Alright, what is up? Do you guys hear me? I haven't said anything up. My voice is shit. I was traveling. I was at the RC and now I'm back. I met so many people. Probably some are here today. The Arit Mesa fans. The people that would pick Arit Mesa over Black Lotus. There's more. Also, like, Boros won the tournament, so obviously Arid Mesa is better. You got your first trophy with Mono Red. Awesome. I don't know if that's still viable. I haven't really drafted a lot. I drafted on the bus, like maybe 3 drafts in 5 days. And I got 2 trophies and won 1-3. Nobody even came close. What are people doing? What are other streamers doing? Are they playing Magic? Are they drafting? Like, why am I still number 1? I want to compete. That's insane. This is 21st day at number 1. Has anybody ever topped that? My record is 16 days in AFR. Okay, let's just roll. Let's just reg the rank so somebody else can be number 1. You're Slovenian Carinthian. Sick. Also, you're here. You're like a neighbor. But I don't recognize you from the Twitch chat. By the way, I had a gig yesterday as well with like a band we sorta sometimes play at a really trash party in Ljubljana, so I'm like really fucked up today. I didn't really even drink or anything, but just the traveling and having to be up too late. We're just gonna take the lesson because that's my comfy zone. And in this state, I like my comfy zone. This card has been surprisingly good. Especially versus red decks. Especially. And this has technically higher stats than Firebending Lesson, but stats are for people that don't know. It's just like a trash garage punk. Like really trash. Should I go here? Because this land is good, but also you never activate it. It's nothing serious. That's why I'm not talking about it much, because I'm not invested into music that much. Like, it's just a guy that made like some music and now we're playing with him. I'm not really forcing anything. I'm just taking good cards. And this is the best card in the pack. By quite a lot, I think. This card is good though. But it's in a weird color. And not even that good, so. I had it at I had a black-white at a side event. And this card won me a game. But I had a lot of sack and stuff. Is that good? Seems terrible. Well, doesn't seem that terrible. Airbender X, where X is the number of creatures you control at power 4 or greater. But you never end up with that many 4 or greater powered creature on the battlefield. Like, okay, this is 1. So these 2 I quite like. If we want to do that. I just don't have like a huge reason to move away from red, because the red cards are still super strong. I haven't drafted much black, honestly. So I'm... Yeah, because I've been playing Modern for the last 5 days, so I don't know. But early I had a lot of success with just forcing red, which I'm kind of biased towards a little bit. There's just so many good commons, it's crazy. We're gonna go here, because this card is completely insane. I think once you have a deck for Fire Nation Cadets, it's better than any rare in the set. You cannot replicate that on turn 1. Like, you just can't. Like, you get Soul Rings for the rest of for every attack. It's just crazy. But you need the deck for it. Obviously, if you just put this in a deck that doesn't support it, it's not even great, right? That's the downside of picking it early, but I mean, the upside is really high. I'm gonna go here. This card is good. The Parrot is great, but we don't necessarily need to be blue even. I do like blue with red the most because the lessons are the best in blue. Like, this card being cheaper with Firebending is completely crazy. It's a 2-for-1 for, I don't know, like 3 mana. If you have 1 attack with Cadets, removes a blocker. And then you can crack the clue next turn. Okay, we're definitely blue. This card, insane. Ancestral Recall in 2025 in a normal limited set. Yes, sir. And I'm surprised as this is here. So format has not really changed. It's the same. Like, people are still doing arena thingies. Look at that. the best lesson or one of the best lessons. It's probably this is better, but yeah, this card has been excellent. There's a lot of tokens. It bounces lands. No, it doesn't bounce lands. Never mind. I'm now I'm now over the top. This I like, and these two are fine, but we're taking the lessons. Now we have a lot for our recall. You usually want to go more spell heavy. Look at that. Pick freaking 8. I like the flyer, but I want to be heavy red if possible. So we can play like 7 or less islands for late game if possible. Don't go too out of the way for that. But if it's a close pick, both cards are great though. Well, there's another Lost Days, huh? But I don't 3 maybe. Maybe I take a land here. I want the second one. I just haven't slept, so it's my first coffee, but does it show? Does it show? Am I too loud? Am I too No, it's gonna drop though. My energy levels are gonna drop. I took the land because I think we're gonna get another Lost Days, and then the third one is questionable, even though it's still good probably. Like, I don't know, these cards are just bad. So you can cycle for free with cadets together. That's actually a dual land when you think about it with cadets. Huh, that's an interesting concept. Do you like the... I'm gonna take the creature. I haven't played that much, even though it's not even... doesn't even look that bad, but I don't think the blue-red goes that aggro. Well, what? I think I'm taking a cheaper here, because if Lost Days is this late, we're gonna see 5 more probably. So we just need another Lost Days, and I think we're fine. We don't even need to push the third one. This is pack 1, by the way. That's a bomb. Enters exile up to 1 target creature. Yeah, okay, it's 6 mana, whatever. We're not gonna. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Dude, there's cadets, like 3 cadets, all the lessons. Maybe we need some like mid-range stuff, but we'll get that there. This card is great, but triple blue. It's kind of crazy what's happening. I thought like this would be contestant. Oh, the dragon, the mid-range that we wanted, the 2-for-1 that we wanted. I like the platypus as well, but this piggy might go. Yeah, it's looking really great. And Izzet is so much more resilient because it has card advantage. Like, there's a Lost Days now. There's a creature if we want it, and we're kind of mono-red splashing. Top-end lessons either way. But this is wheeling. This is 100% wheeling from this pack. But then again, do you even want to risk it? Is this any good? Seems worse than Lost Days. I'm just going to take Lost Days here. We're going to wheel the other stuff either way. This card I haven't been really impressed with. The question is, do we want to go heavy blue? Then Platypus is probably better. Or there's 2 more lessons. But I don't think we need either. Maybe just take that guy and see if we play it or not. It's just a little bit... It's too much of a risk if it gets Lightning Strike. So, I don't really need the 4th cadet, I think. So maybe... I think we just go that. We have a duel. So good to have this spread of curve. And we don't have a single 2-drop. And we just say, okay, we're 2 colors. Fine. We're passing on that. But that's fine. That card has never been great, even in mono red. So I'm going with the Disciple since it works really well with cadets. Raiders. The stats say Raiders are bad, but I kind of had success with them, so I don't know. Should I trust stats or should I trust myself? This is playable because it's free at one point. If you have a lot of cadets, the crack is free. The crack is free. Oh my god, I need to stop talking. Chat, stop me. Do we like the penguin? It's an otter. This is okay. Although now we can still be heavier mono. Free crack. That's literally... Well, magic is not free. Magic is not free crack. Magic is expensive. I don't know if I like that card in this sort of deck. I don't mind that. It's just you cast it for 2 mana. It's a recycle. Feeds the swarm. My new persona. I'm just washed today. Okay. No more coffee. I'm gonna definitely need more coffee, otherwise I won't be able to go for too long. Okay, we can choose whatever lessons we want. Why is this not why doesn't this have flash? How crazy would that be? Well, that's a bump. This card I like, but it's double blue, so I don't know if I would even want to play it in this deck. And there's the 3-drop and 2-drop as well. This card has every keyword I like in Magic. Flash, prowess, tempo effect. Ooh, a double striker. What does that do? Draw 2 cards. If the spell's additional cost was paid, instead shuffle your graveyard library, draw 7, and you have no maximum hand size. So that would be 6, 9 mana. Can we achieve 9 mana with cadets? Well, it's 3 mana, draw 2. It's pretty unlikely. Oh, it's sorcery. Oh my god, that's bad. It's not worth splashing. It's a 4 mana 4/4. Or like a card that sometimes just steamrolls. Otherwise, the card is, yeah, good. Azula, obviously, or whatever that was. Azula, yeah. Some people like that. I mean, I've been impressed with that, but how do we crew it? Don't have the best deck to crew it. So I'm probably just on the tapper. Nothing really in this pack. Nothing that I would actually play. Maybe we still take that. The tapper is whatever. Wow, this card is great. This card is insane though, but we're not there. We cannot move from blue now, so this pack sucks really bad. Yeah, but my win ratio in this format is probably close to 80%. It's crazy. I haven't played much. It's not shown on 17 lands because 17 lands calculates the early access, and it doesn't calculate my games that I played on mobile on the bus traveling to Antwerp. But I swear I won a lot. But you have to take my word for it. But I'm probably close to 80% in this format. Because my win ratio on 17 lands is probably 70% or something. But this is including early access. What do we even take here? We need another... Maybe we need a removal. Trust me, yeah, maybe I made up. Maybe I overreacted a little bit. It's probably like 77, but I don't know. This is on a small sample, obviously. Yeah, I mean, if commons are bad, everybody's working with the same commons. You just have to... But, like, Cadets is better than most rares in the set, so I don't know. We don't need any cards. I'm gonna take the rare for the collection. Like, this pack has been terrible. Luckily, we got everything in the first 2 boosters. For each island you control. You can activate that with Cadets. I was playing Prowess, which I think was, in my opinion, the best choice, because I also could have won another game, and I should have played more into the Floodmouths, and I would top 8 easily. But I didn't, so skill issue. But it was actually a skill issue. I think I could have played way better in the 2 matches that I lost. 2 were probably not winnable. Should I be... No. Look at what... What is that doing here? We got also the best lesson we could ask for. Too bad we don't have more of these. Probably that can go. Probably this can go. Maybe that's a good 2 for 1. I'm luckily already invited to the PT from the previous one, so that didn't hurt me that much. But I got at least the lowest money price. I ended up 50, and I think I'm invited to RC to Reen because the 2 and whites passed down or something. I need to check that. I'm not sure, but I need to decide. I'm probably not gonna go though, because these events they're great. Gathering wise, but I don't think they're good expected value, and it takes way too much time. I didn't stream for 5 days. I feel like shit. I feel like I own something to the community and all, and it's also like stream is my source of income. So for me, it's just not worth going to these events. It takes too much time. But it was fun. It was insanely fun, and it's like an addiction. You know what I mean? Like, you want to go, you want to compete. I got my Dragon Ray channeler signed from the artist. I kind of like this. I like the artist thingies that they're doing. I wish there was more of side stuff, but maybe that's not that appealing to every Magic player. Because on Magic Con there's way more of that, but obviously that's like targeted to a broader audience. Yeah, we can play the draw spell. Although we're drawing, these are 2-for-1s, right? And this is a draw. Do we need what? One more playable? Maybe 6 is okay. This is 6-7. Oh. What if we try the Cycler out over an island? Probably 1-1 Platypus. That card is just great. Grasp. This card, isn't that like completely horrible? It doesn't even tap the creature down. Like this card is maybe good. We don't have really much bodies to even a water bend, and we want to attack with our bodies. This seems awful. For this deck, maybe there's a deck for it. But it's not even, it doesn't read like a good card to me. Could cut Raider. Maybe just another lesson. Where's our 1-drop? Well, we have 1-drops, but not the ones that add to the board. It's fine, we gotta keep on the play. A 2-drop is a 1-drop on the draw. A 2-drop on the play is a 1-drop on the draw. Wisdom of the day. Well, that's a good 2-drop. Wait, they won't let me have a lesson? What a scam. Should I even attack? I don't want to lose a creature. I don't want to go down on tempo. Oh, it's just that. I thought they had the 4 damage to attacking creature. It's just not worth for 1 damage to give them tempo. If it was 2 damage, I would probably go for it, because then you lose too much. But 1 damage, I don't think it's worth to give them a spell. I'll just do it, just to get a lesson down. Good question on that. I think if we get a spell, we play it either way, so we probably want a land here. And if we get a land, we discard that land. Because it can come up, we get a draw spell. Or we need like multiple pumps on the Warden. Okay, so we can get 1 pump. Bounce is probably not needed this turn. So it's probably fine to fire that. I can get 2 pumps if I want. Put 2 pumps to 2, so that would be 6 damage this turn. That's fine. One, two, three. So I don't have lightning strike up. Barzek, thank you so much for your raid. How was your stream? How are you doing? Oh my god, Oppo. Just plays a rare like that, out of nowhere. Okay, so we have to do the math now. 3, we get a land, we have 6 plus, we have 9 damage, right? No, 9, 10 damage. But then we take 6, so we have to bounce. Because we have to tap the whole board down, we're not gonna survive. So I think this blocks. Kinda has to. And just chill. I'm running 16 lands in this. We have enough ways to use the mana. Usually you can go 15 in decks like that because of cantripping, but not worth the risk here in my opinion. 15? Wait, really? Am I running 15? Oh, I am running 15. Then I'm running 15. I don't know. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I should be probably running 16 though. I'm just washed today, so making punts like that is normal. Wait. Maybe just pushing damage is better. Yeah, I'll just like I think we're winning this game. If nothing drastic happens, I'll just push damage. Well, if they deal with the warden, that's a problem. They can only pump in their turn. Because they need 2 cards. So we also knew what they drew. One card is we're not sure about, but they didn't have removal last turn. This is fine. That's also fine. Also, the sequencing is a little bit... Well, they maybe have something. Okay. Okay, we win. Right? So lightning strike, 1 pump. No, wait, we don't have... Wait, what did I do? Oh my god, I'm bad. We're 1 short. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, we missed 1 man. I somehow miscounted. Okay. That was bad because I needed then mana up was way better. So we probably have to bounce something. Flyer we can bounce here, so that's not that big of a deal. I don't want to give them another out, like another draw or whatever. If they do a response, I think it's better to just go our turn. Is there any instant speed life gain? I think blue-white is an extremely annoying deck. It's so good, actually. Red decks, you go under the flyers. So they can sometimes be a liability because they're understated. I'm a simple man. If you see a shock, you pick a shock. Or a bounce. If you see a bounce, you pick a bounce. So it's hard to not end up in red. Oh my god, look at that. Like, what a scam. What do we even do here? That might result into more things to do. Well, we still have to go this. And then I guess would be that into hopefully mountain for cadets. Okay, come on. Heart of cards. Could be that. But are we even gonna ever cast the lesson? I have that one as well. Greedy. Let's go greedy. I like the format. I think it's really not balanced, but I'm not always sure if that's bad, because with non-balanced formats you can get a better edge in my opinion, and winning is fun. I really like the theme of this set. I haven't been that invested into Avatar series ever, but I don't know. I just like these prowess tempo themes and the art is okay. So you can do things here. It's not bad to draw 3 cards and then go from there maybe. Or just deal with both. What about that? Actually, that's kinda dope. Even if they protected, what do they achieve? We're playing... This is insane. Like, that amount of mana shouldn't be allowed in limited on a 1-drop. Okay, now we draw you into a counter spell. Oh, this is instant. Nah, it's still better to draw first, I think. But we could do both. But we're gonna get something to play. Instant speed here, right? I guess it doesn't matter then. So I'm gonna play this out still. Can always crack a clue as well. No, we just play creatures out. We can draw as a last thing. See, flooding on 15. 15 is too many lands for this deck. It doesn't matter. Because they cannot counter that one either way, so they counter that fine. Okay, draw one, Oppo. Where are your lessons, bro? Like, how can you replicate this? Like, how can you replicate this card with anything in this set? It's impossible. It's like the best card in the format. Like, you cannot replicate a Soul Ring in 2025. You just cannot. So this actually is probably good first because we get instant speed stuff. Even though we still have a pump. But I can double block. I don't know. Seems okay. And now we have this is just wait. I don't know, we just do it because we can. I think I just pass here still. This card is weird. It sometimes wins, but it's also a liability. Versus other red decks, I think if there's too many lightning strike. So I have mixed feelings on Zuko, but I usually still play it. I think the upside is too good. I think I'm gonna mull. So I do take other cards over cadets, don't get me wrong. It's just like once that you have a deck, it's so insane. There's one lesson in this hand which is kind of terrible here. We need a cheaper lesson so we can cast this one. Well, cheaper lesson. But we need do we need it this turn? Probably better to just go that. Give us more to do with the mana. If we get a land that's kind of dope, we can give it double strike, so it's 4 damage. For damage. People are not playing 2-drops or what? What is happening? Oh, they have the... I thought they would have the 1/1s maybe, but then they just double block the cadets, right? I haven't seen the double striking equipment in 5 drafts probably, it's crazy. But it makes sense why people are so high on it, it's insane. What the card does, it's an Embercleave. Yeah, exactly. It's not a. This is not a 5 mana card. It's a 2 for 1 for 3 mana often with cadets. You want to think about also instants and stuff you can do with cadets, not just lessons. Lessons are important, obviously, but you can crack the clue. Let's crack the clue first. I can crack it from the mana though. I guess I can also just pump. Pretty in the dark. That would be 6 damage, 3 to go. I feel like pumping is just better. Because then a lightning strike is also lethal. We have like way better top decks. Or two, even two. Then two of these are lethal. Or two of these triggers. Yeah, that's true if we would get blue there. Maybe you're right. Maybe that's better. Should need something. Which they probably have. I could just play that pass. Like, what's gonna happen? If there's really nothing they have, they lose they lose tempo. Airbending lesson, that's fine. Yep. Just not worth doing anything else. Yep, one card, one unknown. And we have two, so they need a 4 damage and gain life. 3, 4. I'll just do that. We didn't really have issues with the mana, but it feels like I should be playing 16. That was a misstep. I just don't. I mean, it was. I thought we were playing 16. It never came up, so I'm still playing 15. But I should probably be removing that, even though it's a cantrip or this card also feels medium. But we are a little bit low on creatures. Then I'm gonna remove that for a land. Sure. Pretty bad hand, actually. Pretty bad. We only have one threat, but that's still fine. It's a 2-drop. No cadets. We're not doing anything broken. That card is broken. How insane is that? It's cadets, but you don't need to attack. Almost. Have the self bounces if we get them. Yikes. Yeah, nothing lines up this game. Sure. So that would draw a card. But we still need blue mana to play that. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. But then this gets blocked. Fuck. I didn't pay with that. Interesting. Yeah, then you get mana screwed when you play more lands. To be fair, the creatures line up really poorly, really great versus our removal. Bro, that's kinda big. Blue-green doesn't have removal for sure. For sure. This card should have fire bending. Oh, they have removal. Satch. So we get a card. But no lands. No lands in 20. What the? Bro. In 20. No, in 17 cards. 18 cards. You can tap something down. But what do we do with this attack? Because we're gonna lose the cadets. So I guess it's something we need to do. Yeah, we gotta do it. I'm gonna let them block. Because if we tap out now, they will just block, right? Now, yeah, okay. Now we get, now it lives. We should have skilled that something. Scam. Wait, can we somehow... We don't have a trick in this deck. That would be sick if we could just steal it here. I guess we have to let that attack happen. I don't know, it's so awkward. Maybe this one the blocks. It's like nothing works. We're also really low. We could have played a bunch of these and have that up. They don't really have that great of attacks. I guess I can go double shock and play these two. I think that's pretty good. Then I should have attack with that as well. Ah, that was bad. That was really bad. No, I have to do that. I think that was the play. Attack with that for, and then play two of these. I didn't see the double shock line. Yeah, that was bad. Wait, how did you get? Okay, okay. What the? One, two, three, four, five. So that's just over. I guess nothing would change anything here. Yeah, for that reason, makes sense. Probably it would be easy if we got lands. I mean, easy. It felt like we were almost winning if they had if they didn't have that rare. We probably still had the game. Back to 15, yeah. See, we're getting mana screwed now every time. Playing more lands. Maybe that's the key to this format. You just gotta play every 3 toughness creatures. So nothing gets you on tempo. Easy lesson, let's go. 2 mana, 2/3. We still need a land. Oh, come on. Does it need to be that hard? How do we deal with the dragon now if we don't have... Well, this can bounce it for a turn. Okay, lands, good. I don't think the counters matter since we have a bounce. We just go aggro. This card is good. The Patrick. Bro. Bro. Like that we can get double blocked. And if they have a counter spell, that's devastating. Could see bouncing that, even though they can get a lesson. It's maybe tempo efficient enough. This we need to pay for. What's energy bending? Energy bending. You mean water bending? It's a lesson. What do you mean? It's a lesson. So then we have what? No, this would be full amount to bounce that. If this gets double block, we deal with the horse, they take 6, I think that's fine. This is free basically with fire bending, and it's easy to discard it, and ups the lesson count, that's the idea. These are really good. First time flyers. Yeah, I've been surprised by Platypus as well. It's sometimes mills a lesson is so good, and then it's still a blocker. That's a card. That really doesn't do much here though. Oh, we don't have the freaking... Oh my god, we didn't get a land. Oh, that's so bad. Why is this happening? It keeps on happening. Although they don't have lessons, so it's just a 5/5 now. Firebending 2 is annoying. I don't know. Probably just deal with the Drake. It's word 1, right? Yeah, this we want to keep. We just need 1 damage. We have 4 creatures. Unblockable. That's annoying that it has lifelink. If they have like a fight spell or something, it sucks. Oh, they didn't have a lesson. Oh my god, because they... Yeah, this actually was then evened up. What? It wasn't even value now. The IRO. Just even up the score. We're only 4 wins in. I thought we were playing for longer. I've been to the RC Antwerp and then to a concert after that. So I've been away for 5 days, sleeping in dorms. It was funny in Belgium there were 8 Magic players in a dorm. That was super cool. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit on the bus, doing decently well, but not a lot. I think the cube just carries. The cube just carries. Here, should we block? And go from there. When do I come to Italy? Maybe Turin, actually. I'm not sure. My heart tells me, or my brain tells me not to play the qualifiers because it's better to stream at home. But I really want to play. I want to play competitive Magic. So I'll probably go. Just not having lesson is so rough. Just need one lesson and this hand unlocks itself. What's that? Okay. Awkward. Is this guy for the efficiency? Okay. It seems like a good exchange. I really don't want that to get lightning bolted, but we need a mana. Yeah, lightning bolted or lightning striked. Sure. Land. I'll just go here. I think this is a bad position unless some weird bomb drops down. Okay. I had to jinx it, huh? I had to jinx it. It's definitely a card. Okay, no cards. I think that's beatable if they don't give us cards, because how are they gonna double spell? Thing is, it's a big flyer, so maybe we need to save it for that. We still have both bolts. We still have all the 5 damage removal. But man, no, I guess this doesn't really help that much. Bro. Probably got a bounce. This is gonna be close. It's actually not that bad. That one life, huh? That one life. I think we might just go safe here. I could draw, but it can be a winning line. Yeah, but we kind of know what's gonna happen, so... Because I still want to get rid of that. They do that here. I don't know why I played it pre-combat though. Oh, but they lose. No, it still dies. Untap. Is there an untap spell? Because this is fine. I don't have a board now. Come on. Come on. Top cack, Oppo. Double strike actually. No, but they need a land plus double strike. Okay, that's not that great. The sagas do actually have a downside, even though they're so insanely strong, all of them. But versus aggro tempo, they actually are slow. And they don't add much to the board on the first side. On the first two sides, they don't do much. Obviously, when they flip, they're insane. Let's go. First one on one. Maybe we had another, but yeah. Still need a lesson. I'll just go that. Oh, look at that. That helps. But it's actually... It's probably still correct to ditch that. Trading for that, is that good? Well, I guess I could attack both. Well, what if we strike that for free? Seems good. Seems good tempo. Something for one. No, it's just this ability up, right? Ragosu, thank you so much for your subscription. I just play the swarm here for efficiency. And then we can either pump or double spell. Okay. Mountain and then Earthbend 3. Oh, there's the tunnel, you're right. And I think there's the uncommon, the Vigi, or the... Is that a common? The Vigi cave. To be fair, that's sick if you can search for the tunnel. Tunnel is such a good card. This is better, right? Because we have bounces. Oh, there's only one cave. I see, I see. Come on. Come on. So what can we get? Can also just full pump, but can get something for 2. Okay, I'll go full control. Okay. That sucks a little bit, but what can you do? Oh, this works on a land? What? It's not even non-land permanent. This is a 2-turn clock, but they gotta have something. Oh no, it's a... never mind, that counts. Nothing? They're just dead? Mass removal next turn, but even that... Well, mass removal would be insane still. Like, there's no removal that they wouldn't use there, so there's just no removal. Oh, Yuan archers are really, really good, I think. Because they discard a lesson on demand. Kinda bad. Where's our cadets? I think we gotta keep that, but kinda bad. Kind of bad. Sure. Sure. Yeah, but Zuko lesson is negative card advantage. I mean, it's negative on cards, right? Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. Come on. Arena. Non-token artifact creature you control a lands. I think I'll just chill. The issue is if I do nothing here, it's just bad. And if I lose Lightning Strike, is also insanely bad, so... I don't even know. At least they play it out. That gives us a chance potentially. Because they're running out of cards. Their board is nothing special. But we'll never get lands ever. That's just impossible. Whenever you attack a player with one or more creatures with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Oh, that doesn't... Oh, yikes. It's a 3-3. Can do that, but does that even do anything? It's better later on a line. This would give us more mana. Or just that. Yeah, we cannot do much here. We're just mana screwed, otherwise this game would be pretty easy. Still not over though. So here's a good question though. Just let it go through and try to do that, which means we have what? If we get a land, 2 mana left, that's pretty good. I could just block, and if that goes through, that's also great. We only lose 1 creature. Do we even beat a removal? We probably don't beat a removal on these, but maybe they don't use it. And I guess that's a block. I'm just gonna triple block. And regret it. It's hard to beat a removal or a trick here either way. And that's really good for us. Sure. What? What is that deck and why? Just don't need to do much other than this is a sort of an issue. Also, where are the lands? Bounce that. Which is actually legit. But we're somehow winning this game still. This seems doable. 2 attacks and we're there. I'm not even gonna do anything. I'm just gonna attack twice. Should I bounce my own creature? Probably not worth it. Still go here. Now the question is, do I want the piggy tap down? Because if they get a spell, they can draw a card. Well, they need to play it pre-combat, so it doesn't matter that much. We'll see if they play it or not. But it's something that's a really good bounce also. Okay, I'll just tap it down. I don't want to give them cards. Sure. Sure. That's pretty good for them though. Because we don't have a turn. Take 3. I mean, we can't play these out now. We can play that out. So that's fine. Right? No, wait. How is it that worded? I should be able to cast it. Maybe I don't have priority now. I think I should be able to play that until your next turn. No, I am able to play it, yeah. No, it is worded like that, right? Until your next turn, now it's their next turn. It's not end. This is fine, right? Bro! Come on! Just lose. Can bounce that, but then the board gets us. So if I play 2-2, I don't even know. I guess I can try. That doesn't help. That's so random. What the hell? After all the struggle and after all the bad cards, they have one good card. Yeah, they get too many pumps. They just win with one. Thought we had it. Their last card was also the mass removal, which we could beat, or whatever that is. So they had to top deck the dragon. Well, that's a hand. Probably that and just lightning strike it. That's just good tempo. Soul ring. Soul ring being soul ring. It's fine. Kinda like the idea of that. Should ever bounce, push 2 damage. I don't think so. No, it's just like this is still better. I don't want to trade just because I have the Disciple and that's such a good combo for later. Okay. 3 mana. So I'm pretty sure we have to bounce here. So either one is the same. That's a good card. No, our draw 3. Our recall. What do they have if they're drawing that aggressively? I think it's still better to go that, even though he could push a lot of damage through. Two, three. I think it's that. Play the land and just... Well, if they have the protection spell, it sucks. So maybe that was just a bad move. It's a really good move if they don't have a protection. But if they have a protection, that sucks. So maybe just play it safe. Yeah, now I should have tapped 2 creatures. Okay, okay. Could go... It's the same. If they didn't have a protection, we probably just win here next turn, but yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go safe, because we're so far ahead. I should have tapped these 2 down then. Keep a cadet. They have the combos, Penguin and Skrull. Let's go. But they're not in a position to attack ever really here. Sure. We gotta do it pre-combat. Just so we see if we can attack, but yeah, now it's pretty safe. What a card is Lost Days, crazy. Okay, got there. Barely. There was 2 mana screws really that lost us the game, so I think the deck was quite insane. This card has been quite... It's too risky, I think, to run Zuko most of the times. And it always died to a lightning strike, then it was a liability.